Welcome to Create Yourself, the space where your mind quiets and your life begins to speak. In each episode, we explore the thoughts that shape us, the beliefs that bind us, and the awareness that sets us free. Today's episode is about something we all wrestle with: the voice inside. It doesn't shout, it doesn't need to, because it's always there, constant, persistent, whispering doubts, feeding fears, replaying failures like a broken record. You've heard it too, that voice that says you're not good enough, or you're going to mess this up, or even worse, why do you even try? It's what many call the inner critic, a mental loop of judgment, comparison, and self-sabotage. Sometimes it even sounds like us, but it isn't the real us. It's a collection of old beliefs, fears, and interpretations we've picked up along the way, from school, from society, from painful experiences. And unfortunately, we've let it move in and stay rent-free in our heads. But here's the truth: that voice, no matter how convincing, is not the final word. And it definitely doesn't get to write the whole story of who you are. Most people think the way to deal with negative thoughts is to suppress them, push them away, distract yourself. But have you noticed? The more you try to silence the inner critic with force, the louder it gets. Like an echo bouncing off the walls of your mind. What if, instead of fighting that voice, you talked to it? What if you questioned it? That's where reframing comes in. Reframing is not pretending that everything is fine. It's not fake positivity. It's the ability to see things through a new lens, to challenge the default narrative, to rewire the internal dialogue that defines your experience. Let's take a simple example. Let's say you've got a big presentation tomorrow and your mind says, "You're going to screw this up. You always do." Now pause. That thought feels familiar, right? Like a reflex. But instead of accepting it as truth, ask, always, really? Have I never succeeded before? Have I never prepared well? Is there another way to see this? Maybe the reframe is, I'm nervous because I care. That means I want to do a good job, and I've succeeded in the past when I put in the effort. This is a chance to grow. Notice we didn't swing to blind optimism. We grounded the new thought in possibility, not fear. This shift, however small, changes how you feel. Your shoulders relax, your breath deepens. Your mind begins to work with you, not against you. The secret is this: your thoughts are not facts. Just because a thought enters your mind doesn't mean it deserves your full attention. Think of thoughts like clouds. Some drift by. Some storm in, but you are the sky, vast, unchanging, and capable of holding it all. Reframing is about becoming aware of your mental habits and choosing a different path. It's about reclaiming agency. Now, let's go deeper. Why does the inner critic exist in the first place? Well, from an evolutionary perspective, it was designed to protect us. Early humans needed to be hyper-aware of danger, both physical and social. Don't climb that cliff, you'll die. Don't upset the tribe, you'll be cast out. Over time, this internal warning system became more sophisticated and more personal. It stopped warning us about real danger and started warning us about imagined failure. Today, the inner critic says, don't apply for that job, you'll get rejected. Don't speak up, you'll sound stupid. Don't try something new. You're not good enough. And we listen because it feels like caution, but it's actually control. A fearful voice trying to prevent pain, even if it means sacrificing growth. So the question becomes, do you want comfort or do you want freedom? Reframing is the doorway to that freedom. And here's the good news: it's a skill, not a talent. Anyone can learn it, and it starts with awareness. The next time a negative thought enters your mind, try this: pause, don't react, just notice, label it. Say to yourself, that's a critical thought, or that's a fear-based pattern. Question it, ask, is this true? Is it useful? Is there another way to look at this? Reframe it, choose a more balanced, compassionate, and empowering perspective. This doesn't mean every thought has to be turned into a positive one. Sometimes life is hard, sometimes fear is valid. But you are not obligated to believe every fear as if it's a prophecy. Remember, even the most successful, confident, seemingly unstoppable people hear that voice. The difference is they don't let it drive. So, who do you want driving your life? The inner critic fueled by fear, comparison, and outdated stories? Or the wiser part of you, the observer, the reframer, the creator? You already have that power. Not to erase fear, but to face it with clarity. Not to silence doubt, but to outgrow it. You are not your thoughts. You are the awareness behind them. And when you change the way you see, you change the way you live. Thanks for listening to Create Yourself. If today's reflection